Welcome back. Over the last few videos, we've been working towards turning a single image into patches. Then we turn those image patches into patch embeddings using a convolutional layer. And then finally, we've just flattened our patch embeddings into a sequence of patch embeddings using the flatten layer. And now we've got the input shape for our first layer and the output shape correct. So this is a fantastic milestone to reach, but let's not stop there. Let's visualize one of these single flattened sequence of patches just to see what it looks like. So we'll start off by, you might have already done this by the way, because that was a challenge I issued in the last video, but let's get a single feature map. We'll go single flattened feature map equals image out of conv, and then we'll go flattened, and then we'll go reshaped, and here we want to get, so this indexing here, oh, excuse me, maybe I save this to a variable here, and we'll go image out of conv flattened permuted, and then I'll copy this in here just so we have two different variables for the original and one that's been permuted. So I want this here. So I'll run this and then visualize this. So see these indexes here is batch size, number of patches, I want all of that. And then the embedding dimension, I just want the 0th one. So only the first one. So single flattened feature map. Wonderful. So this is an embedding vector. So this is what one of our images is represented by. 768 of these flattened embedding vectors. And now the beautiful thing, I've said it a lot of times, is that this is going to be learnable, so it's going to be updated over time. And that's the beautiful thing about machine learning, is that, or embeddings in general, it's all about the embedding. So plot the flattened, let's plot this, hey? Visually, plot the flattened feature map visually. So this might not look like much, but that's not for us to decide because this is the representation that our model is going to be using. So 22 by 22, this is a machine learning cooking show, so I kind of know these figure sizes ahead of time. So single flattened feature map, and now we want to detach. Why do we want to do that? Because we've learned before that matplotlib doesn't work too well with tensors that have their gradients tracked, and we turn it into numpy because matplotlib loves numpy. So flattened feature map shape, we'll just get a little bit of a printout here. Single flattened feature map dot shape, and then finally let's go plot axis false. Let's see what it looks like. Ah, okay. So it doesn't look like too much to me. It might look like something to you, but this is what we've turned our image into. We've gone from a single image like this into a patch embedding into a flattened sequence of patch embeddings. And so what does this look like? I mean, it doesn't look as pretty as the original paper, but this is what we've got. We've got a series or a sequence of vectors to pass into our standard transformer encoder. Now, mind you, we haven't yet got the class learnable embedding, but we can do that in a future video, as well as the positional embeddings. But we've gone from image to patches to sequence of patches, all in a linear projection of flattened patches, or a learnable embedding, linear embedding. So many different words for embedding here. But let's keep pushing forward. And just summarize what we've done. We've recreated this section of equation 1, the patch embedding. We've got a sequence of patch embeddings. This is our vector. So now we're going to push towards making the class token embedding and the position embedding. But first, what we should probably do is, as I discussed in the last video, and what you might have already tried, is to convert our flatten layer and convolutional layer, which we made up here, to turn an image into a sequence of patch embeddings into a single PyTorch layer so that we could just pass it, hey, here's our image, turn it into that. That's what we want. So that's your challenge for this video. give it a go, and we'll do that together in the next video.